I think, as legislators, and you try to do the right thing, but now it's time to up our game on this.
Well, a push to keep the dangerous sex offenders and predators off the streets tonight. Lawmakers already making plans to toughen up those laws for the next legislative session. Good evening, I'm Greg Angel.
And I'm Jade Valexa in tonight for Mika Highsmith. Thanks for watching the news at 6. Some of the lawmakers say repeat offenders are becoming a growing problem once they're released, and they want to do something about it. WTXL's Brittany Jones has more on what they're doing.
Florida's legislative session is months away, but lawmakers are already anxious to get back to the Capitol to work to keep dangerous sex offenders and predators off the streets.
You know, when a child dies, it's always a tragedy, but how that child dies can also be a tragedy that haunts people, you know, and I think that that this is just something we really need to focus on as a state.
Representative Michelle Raywinkle-Vasalinda is one of those lawmakers eager to make change. She says too many women and children have been killed by offenders and predators after they've been released back into Florida communities.
Parents are very concerned about their children, and these things are happening, it seems like, more often, or we're finding out about them more often.
Like Vasalinda, Representative Alan Williams wants tougher laws on the books as well.
We have to make sure that we're doing all we can to make sure the laws in the state of Florida are going to be as stringent and tough as possible to deter these types of criminal elements. Even law enforcement believes more could be done.
I think any sex crime should be the maximum allowed by law, because I deal with these guys every day.
Sergeant Steve Norville showed his offenders like Elijah Polk, who have been to jail, got out, failed to register as an offender, and now serving time for the next 6 to 7 years.
I don't know if the enhanced penalties would keep them from doing it, but it would keep them away from the public for a longer time where we don't have to worry about them getting out and doing it again.
Or Vasalinda suggests locking some away for good.
But you also have to look at the immediate prevention of making sure that this stuff doesn't happen again.
Lawmakers say this will be one of their first priorities when they return for the legislative session in March. In Tallahassee, Brittany Jones, WTXL, ABC 27, dedicated to you.
Agents